This week on What to Watch, Renee Zellweger takes the stand, Ryan Reynolds meets his younger self, and Survivor is back again. Welcome to Entertainment Weekly's What to Watch. I am your host, EW Senior Editor Gerrad Hall. Overwhelmed by too many shows and movies? Me too, but that's why we are here to count down our top picks for you this week. All right, well, let's get into these picks, starting with one that all of you true crime lovers out there are really going to enjoy. It's the new NBC Limited series, The Thing About Pam.
What are the police doing here?
Something happened, Minnie. Something terrible.
Academy Award winner Renee Zellweger makes her broadcast TV debut here as convicted murderer Pam Hupp.
We need someone who knows Betsy and Russ's relationship.
Well, I know everything about it.
This centers on the 2011 murder of Pam's best friend, Betsy Faria. This is a really twisted, effed up story. This was all the subject of a really popular Dateline podcast hosted by the one and only Keith Morrison. And now here we are with this series. It's 6 episodes, going to be really easy to watch. It premieres Tuesday, March 8th at 10 o'clock on NBC, and it will also be available to stream on Peacock. This week is your last chance to watch Love, Simon, which is leaving Hulu on March 14th. This charming LGBTQ teen rom-com originally hit theaters in 2018, and it led to the spin-off series Love, Victor, which will air its final season this summer on Hulu. This week marks the premiere of season 42 of Survivor, if you can believe it, which I barely can. We've got more on that coming up a little later, but first, this week's trivia question about its origins. What is the title of the original Swedish reality show that inspired Survivor? Marooned, Exile Island, or Expedition Robinson? We will have that answer for you a little later in the show. All right, let's get back to our picks. This one is the new Netflix film, The Adam Project. Deadpool star, Gin Maker, and Hugh Jackman's loving tormentor, Ryan Reynolds, reunites with his Free Guy director, Sean Levy, for this time travel adventure with a big ol' heart of gold.
Laura, this is me.
Hi. Parallel contact, babe.
Well, you've always said that you've wished you'd met me earlier. Here I am.
Newcomer Walker Scobell plays Adam Reed, a 12-year-old kid going through a pretty tough time after the loss of his father, played by Mark Ruffalo. But one day, Adam suddenly finds himself standing face-to-face with his older self, played by Ryan Reynolds. Now, adult Adam is a pilot from the year 2050, when time travel has finally become a reality. And adult Adam goes on a mission to find his love, Laura, played by Zoe Saldana, who disappeared under some pretty weird circumstances somewhere along the timeline. Adam crash lands in the year 2022, and he is forced to team up with his younger self to save the future. This one premieres Friday, March 11th on Netflix. It is now time for one of my favorite parts of the show. In honor of their 6th season premiere this past weekend, we asked the cast of Outlander when they gathered for a panel at the recent Savannah College of Art and Design TV Fest, "Whatcha watchin'?"
I just finished Ozark season 4, which was insane. And I think I might just start from season 1 again because I need my Ozark fix now.
I'm actually watching a show called Wentworth at the moment, which is an Australian sort of crime drama. But apart from that, I'm watching Dexter, season 8. And I'm about to go on to Ozark, season 4. And Succession, season 3. So got a lot of TV. Oh, and Outlander. Yeah, I know. Can't wait.
Our soundbite of the week comes from Courtney Cox's new horror comedy series, Shining Vale, which premiered alongside Outlander on Starz this weekend. In the clip, Cox's character Pat isn't too happy about what her daughter Gaynor is about to leave the house wearing. Have a look.
No way.
What?
You look like you're auditioning for Pornhub.
You don't audition for Pornhub. Your ex-boyfriend puts you on it.
Oh, I'm so happy you know that.
All right, here we go. It is that time of the show for our top pick of the week. If you can believe it, this is wild. It is America's longest running primetime reality competition series, Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Say it with me. Survivor, now in its 42nd season.
18 new players take on the most dangerous version of Survivor ever seen.
They shot this one in Fiji, just like the last 9 seasons, in May and June of 2021 after filming on Survivor 41 ended. But here's the thing, the cast has no idea about the new twists that were added in season 41, so they are going in blind.
There's always something.
There are 3 tribes, 6 new players on each one. You can meet all of them in a plethora of interviews over at EW.com. And then you can watch all of them, get right into the action with a 2-hour premiere that kicks off this Wednesday at 8 o'clock on CBS. The new season will also be streaming on Paramount+. And before we go this week, it is time for the answer to our trivia question. What is the title of the original Swedish reality show that inspired Survivor? Marooned, Exile Island, or Expedition Robinson? The answer is Expedition Robinson, which has been airing in Sweden since 1997. The title alludes to 2 classic shipwreck stories, Robinson Crusoe and Swiss Family Robinson. All right, here's a little recap for you of this week's What to Watch picks. The Thing About Pam on NBC, Tuesday, March 8th at 10 p.m. The Adam Project on Netflix, Friday, March 11th. And Survivor Season 42, Wednesday, March 9th at 8 o'clock on CBS. Well, folks, that is it for this week's show. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of our picks, and I would love to know what upcoming shows and movies you are excited for. So tell us in the comments below. And while you're there, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on those notifications so you never miss an episode. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at EW and on Instagram at Entertainment Weekly. You can also catch our daily What to Watch podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and pretty much wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And of course, get all the latest info on your favorite shows and movies at EW.com. We will see you next week right back here on What to Watch.